Get a golden gold grubber, nice. I will probably buy that because I like the gold grubber. That's okay. Doesn't seem crazy. I mean, for lesser trinket, it seems pretty good. Especially if you are. It's gonna be strong when you already have a gold grubber. So, Grifter portray. Get a doubloon Grifter. The first pile you buy. This is actually strong as hell. I mean, I just like being greedy, but it still seems strong. I felt like Grifter was already good. That's a good portray. Grifty portray, get a gritty headhunter. It gives a Marauder's contract. At the start of each turn, repeat this. That is good early tempo. I like those pirate lesser trinkets. They seem strong. Like, they are not bad. I especially like those two. I feel like especially early mechanics which can build you into infinite builds are good. But the Grifter portray is really nuts. Auric Offering, at the end of each turn, give your leftmost minion +3/+3. Yeah, so you combine that with your... this would be good probably on patches if you have golden units, but it doesn't seem so crazy. Like, the middle ones are good. Gold Pendant, make a random friendly minion from tier 3 or below golden. At the start of each 2 turns, repeat this. Okay, we can print golden Peggies now, let's go. This does seem strong though. If you... I mean, I have to see which early pirates you can golden, but... It seems mediocre, like middle tier. At the end of each turn, give a gold minions +3. So we're having the golden, like we have the gold grubber pirate build now. When you have 15 gold, get a random golden tier 5 unit. Damn. I mean, you will need grifters and strike golds for that, but damn. It's random as hell though. But for 0 gold, sure. Like, this will be stronger with Marine, because Marine gets to choose 2 lesser trinkets. So if you get Grifter and Splinter, it's gonna be good. Oh, you can just sell 5 minutes, and yeah, I think the Splinter is actually strong. That's a strong lesser trinket. Like, golden 5-drops are good. Those two are self-explaining. Dark Cannon, it looks cool. After you spend 10 gold, give your pirates +1/+1 and improve this. That's good. And if you get the infinite build, it's definitely gonna be good. Glided Anchor at the end of each turn. I don't like the golden build too much. Like, the scaling seems very restricted. It's good early tempo though. When you have 20 gold, double your minions attack. Spend 20 gold. Oh, that... I mean, yeah, if you get... It's kind of win more though. You shouldn't pick up too many win more cards, but if you get it going, sure. Wow. Those trinkets we already know. New cards, Drestardy Dust. Whenever you get a pirate, give your other minions +1/+1. Give golden ones +2/+2 instead. Can't say anything about this card yet. Seems either super garbage or good. There is gonna be a preview event with the streamers. Yes. Elite Navigator, make a friendly pirate from tier 4 or below golden. That's strong. Wow. Wow, that thing is good. What the heck? I mean, that supports the infinite pirate build so much. That card is nuts. That is so insane. What the hell, man? Especially with the gold grabbers and such. I mean, wow. The Rascal, at the start of each turn, gain 1 gold. Wow, okay. Man, the golden pirates seem very strong. Like, you have so many mechanics to make pirates golden. Like, so much gold printers. Perfect for my APM. At the start of each 2 turns, make adjacent to your 2... Wow. Like, we have so many gold synergy cards. Like, I already see so much potential. Like, even that 1-drop is nuts. There's a Divine Shield Pirate now. This is a very good 1-drop. Man, they even have early game tempo. The pirates seem good. That's good stuff. Seafarer's also returning. Lover is returning. Dude, pirates are good. Like, that's the gold mechanic of the pirate is crazy good. I'm a big fan of that. They're powering them up a lot. Like, I'm a big fan of that pirate. So let's go to Undead next. I'm Sadie. Wicked Tome. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the tomes. Give your left and rightmost Undead's Reborn. That's a strong lesser trinket. Avenge 2. That's a good tempo trinket. At the end of each turn, your Undeads have +1 attack this game. That's good with Drakari if you get it early on. You have to hit it though. Wow. Without Drakari, not crazy. Craft a custom Undead. That's a good lesser trinket. That's really strong. That's really, really strong, that one. And the Sanctum, whenever you trigger Death Rattle, give you a rightmost minion free. Seems mediocre, not crazy. We know those ones already. This one's as well. I mean, stuff is just good. New greater trinkets, wicked tome, your tavern spells that give stats, grant. I'm not sure about the tomes yet. There might be tomes builds, but I cannot really say how good they are. Get an Archlich Kel'Thuzad after you destroy a minion. Outside the comment, give it your minions 2/2. With Grave Robber, sure. Depends how many they destroy units they include. And if you can if Archlich, I mean Archlich seems to be back, it's good with Kel'Thuzad, like really good, and Drakari. So undead Drakari builds are gonna be strong again. When you trigger Death Rattle, so you if you get both Sanctums, it's definitely strong. You can do a Sanctum build. The feeder doesn't seem too strong. Get a more caster. Whenever you destroy a minion outside the comment, get free go. Okay. That's good. So you even have a gold generation in undeads now. It's a strong trinket. The sickle is just strong. You can also combine the sickle with the destroying cards, which is strong. Yeah, undeads get also a lot of power. Get a Butchering, Avenge 5. Okay, whenever you summon an undead, give your 4 friendly undeads 1/1. Kind of Artisa, but Destruction. Yeah, undeads are gonna be strong with the Blanchy. I think Blanchy undead builds are gonna be very, very strong. So you basically set up the end of the turn destruction build with the Kel'Thuzad and Blanchy. Yeah, I can definitely see that being good. I think like Blanchy will be the backbone of beasts and undead builds. No more Nightbane. Yeah, but Blanchy goes back. Like Blanchy returning makes this so much better. We go to demons next. Fundamental Portray, get a Fundamental. Your Fundamentals also trigger on Death Rattle. That's strong. One tavern spell each turn costs health instead of gold to buy. Good if you have the Rewinder, good gold. You impose tricks that target adjacent minions. Get an impose trick. So that's good with Taunt for early tempo. Weekly in Murloc lobbies though. Pilgrim Sticker, one demon each turn costs health instead of gold. Those are good lesser trinkets, very good tempo. And I like the Fundamental Portray as well. Implicator Portray, get an Implicator. Your demons always consume the highest health minion in the tavern. That's solid. It's a solid trinket. Also targeted. Gain 5 armor after you play a demon. Deal 1 damage to your hero. That's good with the self-destruction build. The demon trinkets are good. I decided you shouldn't gain 2 gold and take 2 damage. That's also a very good tempo trinket. I like them. They're good. Those we already know. New greater trinkets. After your last minion dies, each comment summon your first demon that died with its maximum stats. That is gonna be good. Especially in the Murloc lobbies. You need that to win the lobbies. That's a good trinket. The other ones we already know. New cards. Ashen Corruptor. After your hero takes damage, rewind it and give minions in the tavern 1/1 this turn. Okay, so we're getting self-damage tavern buff. That's strong with the rewinders. With Jesse. Battlecry refresh a tavern with an extra tavern spell. It costs 7 instead of gold. Okay, you need Bran. Get a staff on enrichment. This is good with the Baron build. You can like, if you get that early, definitely good. Felfire Conjurer at the end of your turn, your tavern spells give extra. That's grant extra 1/1. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be Drakari demon builds. I'm not sure. I mean, if you combine that with the Shadow Dancer, definitely potential. Dream Inquisitor, when you cast a tavern spell, deal 1 damage to your hero and give your demons +1/+1. That thing is... That's true. That thing is so good. It's a very good 6-drop. So him we already know. We're staying. Who's leaving? Oh, we're removing Archie. That's big though. Removing Archie. I mean, with Archie, this would have been too broken. I can see that. Demons seem alright. I like the lesser trinkets especially. I feel like when it comes to trinkets, especially the lesser ones are good. Demons profit a lot of the early rewinder you need to get. So here we have Max, Divine Signet. After friendly minion loses Divine Shield, get a random Tavern spell. That's good. That's a strong trinket. It's really strong. Especially when you get the early Divine Shields. First time you buy a minion, each turn get a magnetic satellite with its stats. Do they grow? I assume not. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. I like the Battle Cruiser one. I mean, we already know that one. That's not bad. That's a good lesser trinket. Especially when you get the Boomer monster. But damn, if you get... this is good for late game. After you play magnetic minion, get a random... Yeah, I like the max spells. The lesser trinkets are good for max. Know those ones already. New greater trinkets get 5 different magnetic max of any tier. Doesn't seem nuts. It's decent if you're behind in tempo though. Yeah, you have max synergy cards with Quillbores. I can see that. Get a Boomer monster. The start of every 2 turns get an other. That's good if you have a magnetic start. Doesn't seem insane though. But yeah, this is actually very good if the less early trinkets. Get a Drakari Enchanter Trinket. Oh, it's basically a brand trinket for Drakaris now. That's good. I'm not a big fan of the device. I was never a fan of the lesser trinket, and the bigger one also doesn't seem great. Artana sticker, get a copy of an other card. So it's the faceless basically? Or am I missing something? Oh, you can choose a Protoss minion. Okay. That's okay, not crazy. Serena Potter. Boah! This is nuts. That's good. Because they were missing health. Them giving... Oh, wow, that's really, really good. That's really, really... Oh, this is like the one reason why I dislike Serena build. That's so strong, that portray. Holy moly. Okay, let's go. New mech cards. Definitely get a pointy arrow. That's actually strong. That's a strong mech early on. Magnetic. Redrop. At the end of your turn, give your mechs 1 attack. That's also strong. It's a very good magnetic. Wow, that's with the Drakari sticker. End of your turn, magnetize a random magnetic mech to this. Wow. They get so jacked with Drakari now. Auto assemble magnetic, summon an ancestral automaton. They're actually making automaton a thing with this thing. Electron powered up after cast 2 taverns. What? That thing is so good. What? What? This thing is so insane. The 6-drop, I mean, this max 6-drop is one of the best 6-drops I've seen. What are they removing? Bring drone, obviously. I mean, if I would have also kept drone, I would have been surprised. But the big cards which are leaving are... Accordo leaving is big, kind of. But drone, Jugger, and Junker leaving is big. The other ones are whatever. And Kangos leaving is also kind of huge. I thought this... Especially with the Kangos, the assembler would have been nice. But yeah, drone leaving makes them weaker. But the 6-drop is lit, Electron. But Max got a good spike, chat. New lesser trinkets for dragons. Terragosa sticker. Your left and rightmost dragons permanently keep enchantments on combat. That's solid, not crazy. Like a poet. 1 Battle Cry for left and right units. 1 Battle Edition. I like the War Drum. It's a solid lesser trinket, but it's not dragon specific. I think that was dragons or Molochs, right? John sticker so can make your highest tier dragon golden. What? A lesser trinket? Hit a that's a crazy lesser trinket. That's a very good lesser trinket. For 1 gold as well? That thing is nuts. I think the long sticker is a bit insane. New greater trinkets. That battle, I'm pretty sure Battlehorn will have builds where it will be broken. Poet out. Hey, there's a poet portray. But yeah, I assume they cut poet if that is out or in. Get a that's a solid trinket. If you get the Yulonghorn and the poet trinket, it's very good for sure. Fairy Dragon Scale, whenever a friendly dragon attack, give it divine shields. That's good if you have a dragon build set up with Warpwing. Obviously, Warpwing is the card where you want it. Start of combat effects trigger twice. I'm not the biggest fan of the start of combat builds yet. I think this seems weaker to me right now. At the after this attacks trigger your rightmost battle cry. That thing is good. He also looks happy. Raw Steward, battle cry and death to give you our dragon 7 attack. That's very, very comparable to the 5-drop start of combat attack buff dragon. Yeah, it plays into the hand of it. It seems mediocre. Order we already had, Naga Dragon, right? Poet stays, wow. If Poet stays, that Yulong Trinket is nuts. Yeah, you can combine the Conjurer with the Hoarder. You can literally do Hoarder Conjurer builds. This, actually, looking at this at second glance, this is gonna be a very strong 5-drop. There's literally gonna be builds with those two. Like, there's gonna be Hoarder Conjurer builds, pretty sure. Bimsy Drake, get a random dragon. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy printer. Fire, wow, that's such a cool art. This is one of the best artworks I've seen since ages. So comment, give your dragons 1+1 after you cast. Okay, this makes the start of combat builds a lot stronger. This makes also that trinket a lot better. Cool, you can actually build Evoke. This will be one of the cooler builds. You combine it with the Hoarder even. Wow, Specialist is back. That makes dragons a lot stronger again. I was always a big fan of the Specialist. It's a good card. Magla stays, of course. It's crazy that they keep Poet with the Yulong Trinket. Engineer goes. I'm kind of happy they removed Engineer and Gavras. I never liked that combo. It was way too over. Like, that was probably one of the most broken mechanics, this triangle here. Kelly's still in, yeah. I think they cannot just not remove Kelly. But where are the neutrals? Did I do elementals? I didn't, right? Oh, there's still stuff missing. Okay, these are new spells. It's actually important we go over those. Align the elements. Elements in this tavern. Ones have free this game. Wow. For 2 gold, it's actually a good tavern spell. Fresh tavern with tier 5 cards. Ooh, that's a juicy spell as well. Yeah, nerfing the stuff. Okay. I'm just looking at the new stuff here. Ballers are leaving. Okay, but the spells are not crazy. That's a new. They have 2 new spells basically. I like the Align the Elemental. Doesn't seem bad though. Let's go over the elementals quick before we do the neutrals. New lesser trinkets, Windfall Portrait. At the end of the turn, get a Windfall Tornado and give it +1/+1. That's a very strong lesser trinket. Tornado is already one of the better elementals. That's a very good one. Elementals Portrait is solid, not crazy. Your elementals that give stats grant an extra +1/+1. 6 mana. I mean, you get so much eco from that though. That's a crazy lesser. This is a crazy lesser trinket. Your elementals that give stats grant extra +1/+1. Sadly, Nomi is no elemental though. I gotta look at the elementals first. Elemental Portrait. At the start of each turn, get another. Ooh, we have a triple printer. That's a good. Like, I would say it's a upper mid tier. We have Nomi trinket back. Nice. New greater trinkets. The Behemoth is. It's alright. Without Murloc lobbies, I would play. Bakari Portrait, of course, we know that already. After you play an elemental, your next refresh costs 1 less. Raid Eco Trinket. Especially with the Tornado already. Boy, if you combine. This is also so cheap, man. This Windfall Portrait is insanely good. Those are probably the strongest ones. Combo. And I also like. You have the pen. Like, elementals seem really good because you don't only have 2 synergetic. Lesser and bigger trinkets, you have 2. Wrong. Implying Lightspawn at the end of your turn, your elements. That's good. Yeah, this with the Drakari after. Yeah, the elementals are getting a big. Like, the pens are even good with those 2 cards. They get 2 good 6-drops. At the end of your turn, give your other minions +2/+2. Yeah, you just need to hit a Drakari basically. Oh, hey, man, they have so many. Like, the Drakari trinket is gonna be so important for many builds, and even the 4 and 3 drops are good. I really like the elemental line. They did remove Nomi though. Removing Echo is kind of big, so you have to build Divine. And Cyclone is also returning. We make this a 4-drop. There's a 5-drop now. Wait, there's a 5-drop now? Yeah, because it gets buffed so much by the Genie. Battlegrounds definitely. Oh, Genie is the same. Beam-Off only gets half the stats. Okay, I mean, it makes sense because they power crept elemental buffs a lot. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. Elementals seem good. They have very good lesser and bigger trinkets. They synergize well with each other. And then the neutrals. Let's first see if you have crazy neutrals. Your tavern spells that give stats, grant extra health. Yeah, there's gonna be builds with the tavern stats improvement. We have to first see how those play out. Cover tier 3 min with a type. At the start of each turn, get another copy of it. That's a good trinket. And print triples, that's a good trinket. Get 2 random tier 4 units, that's okay. I don't like it too much. Especially the random part. Get 6 different tier 1 units. They are definitely trinkets when you are behind, but they're not crazy. They are roach trinkets. Transform all your minions into random tier 3. Yeah, okay, I mean, sure. If you want to roll the dice, let's go. The shrine start of comment, give a friendly minion of each different type +1 +2 permanently. Yeah. This can even go well with Agam Quillbore. It's the tempo one, not insane. 7 spells that give stats grant. And we're giving those, there might be even shiny ring builds. Like, we are supporting it so much. Keeper's Heart, discover a minion of your tier. That's 10-10. Like it too much. All your minions gain free gold for each. Oi, oi, oi. Especially on Galley, because you can scale up the bank. That has good heroes. Gives you like immediately, you can just replace your warband. That's a cool trinket, that's a good one. Selfless portray. Wow. That portray is nuts. That is so strong, chat. That is so strong. Wow. Buy your greater trinket next turn instead of turn 9. Oh. Ornate clock. Depending on your tribe. Yeah. Mid tier, not crazy. In 2 turns gain 10 gold. That's a good trinket. Okay. And if you're ahead of tempo, that is. Selfless trinket is nuts though. Few greater trinkets. Empowerment, get an Azrael empowerment at the start of each turn, get another one. I don't like it too much. It's a roach trinket. This can be actually part of the shiny ring buff build. I'm not sure if that's gonna be. Guiding Candle, your first 2 refresh each turn contain only turn 6 cards. Yeah, it's a good combination with the 10 gold cube. Yeah, it's a good one. But you can definitely find some. Don't need to level with that. Saves you a lot of gold. Cover turn 5 units with a type list. Wow, that portable factory is crazy. You can basically just like if you hit a Bran with that or in specific lobbies, nuts. It's a good one. Enough turn effects trigger. That's gonna be. Yeah, okay, but type. Okay, I can see it. It's still good though. It makes it weak. Your annual effect triggers. I mean, Ghastly Mask. 7 spells that give stats grant extra 2. Telling you there's gonna be shiny ring builds. How is that good, that Inky card? Isn't that just trash? Lavish Cape, you cast a random tavern spell for each different friendly minion. Start of each turn, repeat this. I like this one. I mean, nah, it's too random though. I think this is random. Roll the dice if you want. Wizard Pipe, that's a cool artwork. Whenever you cast a tavern spell, give your minions with no type +6/+6. Could be a cool no type build. I don't like it too much, so I don't think it's wrong. Gold plated compass, make the next Naga you buy golden. If you're on tavern 6s can be good. Only good if you're ahead on tempo. That's RDU's favorite trinket probably. After you play a minion with no type, give friendly minions. I don't think that's gonna be enough for this power creep. This seems too weak. Get a Mishmash and a 2/2 Amalgam with Venomous. They removed Kangers. Oh, this is gonna be good with Quillbores though. Even with Elementals. This is not a bad. This is gonna be a good trinket. My mic settings are washed. What's washed about them? It's cutting off too early. Wait, I can fix it. So, I mean, it should be fine now. Why is the open threshold today so sensitive? I feel like sometimes it's just playing with. So, changed or returning greater trinkets. Yeah, Anvil is kind of interesting. There might be definitely Anvil builds again. Okay, duo trinkets, new cards. Interesting. Battlecry and Defer get a misplaced T set. Is Menagerie back, chat? Like Battlecry, Bran, Menagerie? Start comment if you have no minions with Divine Shield, given adjacent minions Divine Shield. That's an endgame card. You cast one spell each turn twice. It's okay for the mid game. Mid-tier card. Humongous, Divine Shield return spells that give stats grant extra +1/+2. Okay. There will be funny non-tribe minion builds, or at least there's a potential for that. This is a good card though. I like that. I like that. Okay, so you... Botanist. Bit weak for the beginning, but scaled up later. Bran is staying. What is leaving? Oh, they removed tour group. Okay, it's enough of preview now. It was almost 1.5 hours of preview. Damn, dude.